female. It's not just you who has very helpful kitty. Hi everyone, welcome back to Earl Grey Books. I'm Ellie and I'm here today to do my roll of reads, Readathon, TBR. I'm super excited about this. If you don't know, this Readathon was created and hosted by one of my best friends, Mel from A Book Fiend named Mel. I'm super excited about this. This is based on her TBR game, Roll of Reads. One of my favourite videos to watch on BookTube every single month. I'm so excited for this readathon. I did my rolls yesterday and I just needed today to, or the day. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Percy has his toy and he's very excited about it. So, I'm sorry for the screaming, but that is a happy noise. I know it doesn't sound like it, but it is. So I did my rolls yesterday and I just needed the night to come up with some of the books and we'll get into it. So I'm gonna do the rolls one by one and show you the book that I'm gonna pick. So this is going for the whole month of March. Should probably say that. I always forget to say things like that in readathon videos. And I'll link Mel and all the information that you need down below. So I should also mention that I made my own board. It's pretty shitty. And my own cards, they're not great, honestly. It's pretty low effort on my part. Sorry, Mel. But I was too lazy to buy new ink for my printer and I didn't want to pay to have things printed. So I just used scraps from around my house. And I also reworded some of the prompts. They are all the same prompts. If they're not, you're not participating in the readathon. But some of them I just shortened or described in a way that made slightly more sense to me. I don't think any of them came up, but we'll see. So here we go into the rolls. Okay, so we have my very hastily made board here. My equally hastily made cards, which I'm just about to shuffle. And I've got a thing of die here for me to pick out the ones I need. So we're going to start with shuffling these. I don't know how easily these are going to shuffle. So we need our D20 and Mel uses an 8-sided dice. I'm going to go the same because, like I mentioned, I'm also doing the Greek Godathon and I have 14 books. So hopefully some of these will cross over and let's give it a roll and see what our books are going to be. Oh! Okay. It's a 2. I don't think you can see that. I want to roll again because I don't want to just do 2 rolls. Let's... There we go. I'll take 8. I know it's a lot, but I wanna do rolls. Okay, so here we go. Roll number 1, and it is 11, which is published in the 80s. Okay. So as you can see, Roll 1 was published in the 80s, which is the decade in which Mel was born. And as you can see, I wasn't super happy about getting this one. I was like, there's absolutely nothing on my shelves that's from the 80s. Like, everything that would be, I've read. And yeah, it was just a moment of panic. Until I realised that, you know, who was publishing in 1980? Terry Pratchett. So I'm going to read Pyramids, which I was supposed to read with Mel in... This was either November or December. It was a while ago. And I just couldn't get into it. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to read it in March. Probably. Hopefully. We'll see. On to roll number 2. Let's replace that one there. Okay, roll number 2 is 10, which is this one here. And that is BIPOC author. That's easy. And as you can see, that was BIPOC author. This was a lot easier for me because I was like, oh, I have like 30 or 40 of those that I could easily read. So I decided to go with The Conductors by Nicole Glover. I can never tell if this is a G or a C. I think it's a G. Anyway, this is also part of my haul revisit. I'm pretty sure that's why I picked it. And yes, trying to be kind to myself and putting some of those on these TBRs so that I can read through them. Can you hear the boy's tail? It's one of them. It's like hitting the wall. What are you guys doing? Okay, on to roll 3. No, do not be a helpful kitty right now. No, you stay down there. Don't even think about it. He's thinking about it. Okay, roll number 3. No, stop it. Is a 2. And that is... I did not shuffle these, like, at all. That's Booktuber's favourite book. Roll number 3 was Booktuber's favourite book. A lot of these were from, like, the first page. Well, these first 3 were from the first page. So, like I said, I clearly did not shuffle them very well. But this was the one that I kind of needed time for. I asked on Twitter, and I'm sorry, Kat, I know I said you were in with a chance, but then Erin showed up and sent me her list of favorites, her favorite shelf on Goodreads, and on there she had In the Dream House by Carmen Maria Machado, and I was like, oh, one of my favorite books. I gotta pick something from Erin now. So I went with An Unkindness of Ghosts by River Solomon. That was me attempting to read it from here. I wanted to go something that, if I couldn't find something that was on my TBR, which I couldn't, I wanted to pick something that I could easily access. I didn't want to have to buy anything, and this is on Scribd. So nice and easy. So thank you, Erin, for your lovely favorites list. It was great to pick from. And now on to roll 4. Roll number 4. It's a 20. Okay, so 20, I can basically do whatever I want. Let's see what the prompt is first. Treat yourself. So roll 4, I got a 20, so I can decide to discard this if I want, but it is Treat Yourself, which is basically buy a book in the month and read it that month. So he just wants to make himself known. Okay, they're like obsessed with each other lately. It's very cute, but also like, yeah, it can go from like fun cuddle time to like, what if I bite you on the tail at any given moment? So yeah, I'm gonna, Percy, I'm gonna decide in the month if I'm gonna do this one or not. There are a couple of books that I would like to buy, but yeah, we're gonna kind of see how that goes. It'll be decision as to how many books I'm allowing myself to buy. If I'm buying any, we'll see. So next one, roll number 5. Let's replace that one. I just looked what that was, so I'm gonna just take one out of here instead. Okay, roll number 5. Okay, is a 9, which is Prompt from Another Readathon. Oh my god. Yes, which was Prompt from Another Readathon. I was very excited about this because it meant that I could slip in something from my Greek Godathon TBR, and this is the only thing I like planning these 2 readathons. So I was like, oh, I'll try and make them overlap as much as possible. There's 14 books on that TBR. There is 8 on this one. It's a lot of books, and then this is the only one that I have that has crossed over. But I decided to go with a pack of Vows and Tears by Olivia Wildenstein, which covers the prompt for Artemis, the hunt in the Greek Godathon, which is to read a highly anticipated read. Nice and easy one. It's not too big, so I should be able to get through it. Percy, he has a lot of thoughts about these books, okay? Now on to roll number 6. Okay, replace that one. Roll number 6 is a 3. Ooh, mood read. I am blessed. I am blessed by this game. What is happening? Which is a mood read. So for this one, I'm not going to pick anything for this TBR. Kind of defeats the purpose of a mood read, right? So I'm just going to pick up something in the month. I'm sure something I pick up isn't going to be on my TBR because that's just the kind of person I am. But whatever I pick up, I will just slot something into that and we'll see. But on to roll 7. Okay, now I'm going to get a 1. So roll number 7. 12. Okay. Nostalgic Vibes. Cool. Okay. Which is Nostalgic Vibes. I wasn't quite sure what to go with for this one. Because like I'd already reread a couple of books that I would kind of constitute as that. And then I was like, hey, remember that there's like a TV adaptation coming of like one of your favorite book series as like a preteen? So I'm gonna reread Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. So I read this when I was like, I don't know, 13, 14. It was sort of the heyday of Twilight, and it was also my introduction into YA. So I was starting to read more YA. I'd been a big reader as a kid, and then it just kind of stopped. And then Twilight, this series, So a lot of that sort of like late 2000s, early like 2010 YA. But I'm going with this one because of the TV series coming out. Very excited. I have very, very fond memories of this series. And then finally, rule number 8. And I also just looked at that one. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, let's go this one instead. Last roll. Here we go. $19, which is LGBTQI plus rep. I understand why people love playing TBR games now, because I feel like just a huge amount of power right now. What a great little bunch of little cards. I'm so happy. So again, super excited about getting LGBTQIA plus rep, because I have lots and lots of books on my shelf that would fit that prompt, and you know, I'm always excited to read something a little bit gay, but I decided to go with something rather gay, and that is Chain of Iron by Cassandra Clare. A lot of the characters in this series are LGBTQIA plus in some way, shape or form, so I felt like it was a good one that represented a couple of different sexualities and identities, rather than one that is just one. Like, why not do more? You know? So that's what I'm going with, and also I desperately need to finish this. So I was gonna try and fit it into this somehow. And yes, it just happened to slip in here nicely. So that is my TBR. I had so much fun playing this that I think that maybe in the month, if I like a decent amount of these, or if I somehow manage to finish all 8, I might do it again. I might roll some more. Maybe I'm gonna start doing roll of reads every month like Mel and Lana do, maybe. But it's so much fun. I'm so excited for this readathon. Please go and check out Mel if you haven't already, and all of the information for the readathon, and I will catch you all next time. Thank you for watching.